Okay, today I'm going to mess around with the Express Monogram Wizard, but first of all, I am going to go into the configure and I'm going to reset all my modules because I've been in here playing before and who knows what'll show up on the screen. So I am going to say okay there, and I'm going to bring Premiere Plus up again. And I'm going to go into the Wizards tab and Express Monogram. And it opens with a monogram that's already there, and you can change the letters. So let's do P K Z, and let's change that because normally the Z would be the center, and I'm gonna use a capital, and my initial starts with a K, so there we go. You have a choice of single, double. All of these are choices that you have. I'm going to go back to where we started. You also have all of these choices that you can add. And believe me, there are zillions of combinations that you can use. Okay, back to the beginning with the classic number 1. The next thing is the full letter, which is this one, is in the trellis. It doesn't have to be in the trellis. You can take it down and do any style of lettering that you want to use. I'm just gonna click on Bremen, and that changes the big Z in the middle. Now I'm going to go to small letters, and they are in Romano. Maybe I want to do Clarendon. Okay, so you've got all those choices. You stitch types, satin columns, sometimes you get other choices. You have the option to not have a border by clicking on this border icon. If you want the border, you also have different choices here. Right now it's on satin. You can go with a running stitch or triple stitch, or you can even do a motif. And if you're going to do motifs, play with the options, play with the gaps, play with the heights and widths and things like that. I'm going to go back into the satin. Here again, you can change the width of your satin stitch, the density, starting and end points, things like that. So that is pretty much, you can also, if you were going to do an applique, you can add your applique there and have an applique background. You can select the fabric that you'd like to use. And let's say I would like to use this fabric. So there we are with a background fabric that we can use. We can actually, if we wanted to get really fancy, we could take a picture of the fabric we want to use as a background and import it up into the fabric cache. I have not done that yet, so I'm not going to show you how to do that. You can do rounded corners here or square. You can do individual letters. Get in there and play. The best way to learn the software is to just get in there and play. Your small letters, you can change the colors of them. The full letter, you can change the color just by doing that. The biggest thing, like I said, get in there and play. Thanks. Bye.